When I was in my 20s, I almost went through with getting full facial balancing, masseter Botox, and lip filler. And y'all, I was very serious about this. I saved up thousands of dollars. And I reached out to an injector based in LA, close to where I used to live. Absolutely loved her work. She had beautiful, natural looking results. And I just knew that this injector was gonna turn me into a baddie. I just knew it. You couldn't tell me anything. Now, to give you some background, I am a late bloomer. For the majority of my 20s, I was very, very skinny, didn't really know how to dress or wear makeup or anything. I was constantly, constantly called weird and awkward. I look funny, and it really got to me. Saved up my money, and my plan was to get the facial balancing, lip filler, masseter Botox, and then I was thinking maybe even a nose job down the line. I was very serious about this. So the day of my consult with this nurse injector comes, and before I even get through telling her everything that I wanted, she said no. I'll never forget my conversation with her because she took the time out to pick my brain and help me realize that I wanted to get all this work done for the validation of other people, not because I actually felt bad about myself. It was like, no honey, we can do a facial, we can do microneedling, we can do skincare, but we are not injecting anything. Not today. And I say all that to say a good, trustworthy injector knows when it's time to say no. She could have made a lot of money off of me that day. I was emotionally vulnerable and I had the money to spend. That is a lethal combination. If she hadn't have said no to me that day, who knows what I would look like now? When you are in your 20s, your face is not done developing yet. I don't even look the same way I did when I was in my 20s. I look completely different. Now that I'm an aesthetic nurse myself, I think about her a lot whenever I get clients who are in their early to mid 20s. Because of her, I make sure I get down to the root cause of why somebody who is very, very young might want to get certain procedures done. Because her saying no to me that day saved me from a lot of future regret.